Good morning, everybody. This is Wednesday, April 1st. Let's go over the things for the day. Remember, I'm going to try to keep these videos between, 3 minutes, 4 minutes long. So let me zip through this real quick. Okay, some things that I've noticed. Remember that there are steps every day for the classroom. One of them is to log in and then go to the content library, check out the learning target for the day and read that. Go to the lesson content in the content library. That gives you all of the things that we're going to do for that day. When you're done with all of that, when I say all the things that we're going to do for the day, I mean like handouts, the videos, stuff like that, instructions. And then once you're done, you go to the review and reflect form. And then the question that you answer on the review and reflect form is at the bottom of that page. It's below the review and reflect form. Okay, super important. Some people said that they didn't know what the question was. It's at the bottom. You have to scroll down below the review and reflect form. Consider that the posts, the threads, that we chat and stuff on, that's our classroom. So you feel free to talk. What I don't really want you to do is to create a whole bunch of new threads, because then you can see like how chaotic that would get after a very short time if there was just hundreds of new threads. But feel free to chat. It's kind of it's like the physical classroom. So mingle, I guess, talk. I'm grading everything from Monday. So if you did not do the work from Monday, and that includes people who didn't have a laptop or couldn't get into class notebook, it's still an assignment, right? And it's easy, but I want you to do it. And one of those, the big one, was uploading an assignment, because I need to know that you know how to do that, and then to migrate everything over to our new class notebook, which shouldn't take very long at all. So make sure to do that so I can grade you. I'm going to start putting grades in. So if you get a 0, don't freak out. Just let me know it's done, and then I'll go and check, and I will regrade. Patience with the system. I said in yesterday's video to the classes that you have to read. Virtual classroom, the onus is more on you. So you have to read instructions like fully, not just the bolded letters or words, or not just the highlighted or keywords. You have to actually read the sentences. I will try to keep instructions to a bare minimum, I promise. But you have to read, because I had a lot of people asking questions of like, well, I don't know what to do, when it was right there in the class notebook. And these are people who were able to access the class notebook. Like, I'm in the class notebook, I don't know what to do. The instructions are immediately when you open the class notebook on the welcome page of the class notebook. It's exactly what you have to do every single day. So just read through that and follow the instructions. And I try to keep it as painfully simple as I possibly could on what to do. And hopefully we can get into this pattern here. Today, this week is kind of like, getting settled, getting set up. So getting everything off the old class notebook, putting on the new one so we can get rid of that. Next weekend, we're going to move everything from the old OneDrive to our files bin, but we'll take care of that later. And we need software. So I need you guys to download, if you don't have it already, Premiere, Photoshop, and Animate. I wrote down the instructions in the lesson content, exactly how to do that. I also have an animated film that I want you guys to watch today and critique, and the critique will go in the review and reflect form. I need you to download Animate, Photoshop, and Audition. Okay, those 3. If you cannot download them, if you say, hey, I went to Adobe, I can't get it to work, throwing your hands up in the air and going, it doesn't work, isn't an option. Like, it literally isn't an option. And it doesn't, not being able to get Adobe doesn't mean that you're like getting out of doing work. Actually means the opposite. It actually means it's going to have to do a lot more work, because if you cannot download Adobe, well, we're going to have to go find an online animation software for free that you can, which means that you're going to have to go to several other of these software sites, find one that will download, and then you'll have to relearn that software, doing all the tutorials so you can function. So I would really try to make Adobe work. If you're having troubles, don't freak out, just reach out. I included my Google Voice number, and I'll just say it now, on one of the last posts, and it was 727-755-3305. And you can text me if you want, and I'll try to get back to you right away. You can email. You can create a new thread. if you're having issues, so that way other people may be having that same issue. Don't create new threads for things that have already been discussed, though, like issues other people are having. Don't go like, hey, I too in this new thread am having the same issue. Just reply to the other thread, and then we'll figure it out. This week is about just getting oriented, and then we're not going to actually start anything that's substantive like a project until next week. Okay, so do your best. Reach out with any questions. Have a great day. Some of the photos you guys upload were amazingly funny. I'll share them soon. I think that's it. Bye.